This time-lapse of a massive, slow-moving factory construction illustrates how frontier AI development typically works. You spend months gathering data, months training the model, and then even more months on safety testing and red teaming before the public ever gets to use it. xAI is abandoning that timeline entirely. They have committed to releasing a brand new, built-from-scratch AI model every single month through the end of 2026. The current product of this hyper-accelerated sprint is Grok 4.5, which Elon Musk is announcing here. Grok 4.5 is massive. It houses 1.5 trillion parameters, and according to Musk, this model already outperforms Anthropic's highest-tier product, Claude Opus 4.8. But a model this large creates an immediate math problem. If you build a 1.5 trillion parameter brain every 30 days, how do you feed it enough information without completely exhausting your supply? xAI's true advantage lies in the origin of their raw material. They are looking past massive server farms to rethink the very source of their data. This sterile, seemingly endless data center represents the current bottleneck in the tech industry. The primary hurdle in AI is no longer raw computing power. We have the servers. We lack the high-quality training data to put inside them. To understand why, look at this expanding network. This shows us what a parameter actually is. Think of parameters as the microscopic cognitive knobs an AI uses to form connections and make decisions. Grok 4.5 has 1.5 trillion of these individual knobs to tune. Accurately calibrating 1.5 trillion individual knobs requires a continuous volume of highly complex information. You can't just feed it Wikipedia articles. It needs deep, complicated logic. In June 2026, xAI spent $60 billion to acquire Anisphere. They are the company behind Cursor, the immensely popular AI coding tool used by programmers. This $60 billion acquisition secured xAI direct access to the active, real-world coding workflows of over 1 million software developers. They bought an exclusive, self-replenishing data pipeline that their competitors legally cannot access. This split-screen visual illustrates a highly unusual restriction placed on Grok 4.5. It is locked in a private beta, exclusively available to engineers working inside SpaceX and Tesla. Inside those walls, aerospace and automotive engineers use Grok to solve cutting-edge physics, manufacturing, and coding problems every single day. This flowchart tracks what happens next. The highly complex interactions from those engineers are recorded as high-value data and sent straight out of the enterprise deployment node directly into xAI's central training engine. That internal corporate feedback is piped directly into the pre-training phase, where it instantly combines with the newly acquired developer data flowing in from Cursor. This loop addresses the two biggest time sinks in frontier AI: data cleaning and human alignment. Because the input is already high-quality engineering work, xAI bypasses the months of filtering required for public web scrapes, theoretically allowing a training run for the next model to begin the moment the current one is finalized. Historically, AI companies trained their models by scraping the open public internet for data. That well is running dry. xAI's blistering speed is the direct result of abandoning the open web and turning massive enterprise ecosystems into real-time data generators. This closing vault door is the new reality of the tech landscape. Frontier AI development is rapidly moving away from a public data commons and retreating into walled, proprietary corporate gardens. Releasing a trillion parameter model every 30 days comes with a massive systemic catch. There is absolutely zero time for independent third-party evaluation before the next model drops. So when you look at Elon Musk smiling here, keep in mind that all claims regarding Grok 4.5 beating Anthropic are entirely self-reported. They rely exclusively on tests cherry-picked by xAI itself. Is this blistering pace actually creating a smarter AI, or are they simply iterating quickly in a complete vacuum of accountability? Meanwhile, millions of individual developers are sitting at their computers, writing code, unknowingly serving as the free labor engine powering xAI's advancements. You have to ask yourself if this closed-loop flywheel is a brilliant blueprint for rapid AI development or a dangerous cautionary tale about corporate data ownership. If this raised questions for you, hit the subscribe button. We cover AI news weekly without the hype. Drop your take in the comments. Do you trust self-reported AI benchmarks?